All right, what's up, y'all? You know it is. It's your boy, Herbs for Mental Health. And today I just wanted to talk about stinging nettle. There's a host of, I guess I would say, herbs or herbal remedies that are natural to help people with anxiety. As a mental health therapist, I see people all day, every day, with some people with mild anxiety or anxiety moderate, sometimes severe, even chronic. What we see is that there are certain herbs that help people with continuous anxiety. That's where you have raised cortisol levels, and then there's everyday anxiety that's not really sedative. It just depends on what type of herb you're going to take at what time of the day. Some of the herbs are really sedative, like uh, the mania. That's a really sedative um, herb, but today we're talking about stinging nettles, right? It's believed that stinging nettle root functions by interacting with the hormone receptors in the body, contains substances like lignans and phytosterols that can connect the receptors in the body and reduce inflammation while also improving general health. Through its anti-inflammatory characteristics, stinging nettle root is one of the main ways it's believed to help reduce tension and anxiety. Anxiety and depression are two chronic illnesses for which inflammation is known to play a role. Stinging nettle root may assist and improve the mood in general and lessen signs of stress and anxiety by reducing inflammation. Serotonin levels in the body are known to be impacted by stinging nettle root. A molecule called serotonin has been leaked to control the mood. Depression and anxiety symptoms have been connected to low serotonin levels, which is why a lot of people they go see prescribers and they take SSRIs, which is serotonin reuptake inhibitors. Stinging nettle root may aid to enhance general mood and lessen the signs of stress and anxiety by raising serotonin levels in the body. So it does the same thing an SSRI does. And I must say, I am not a medical provider. I am not. This is just for education purposes. I am not here to clinically diagnose anyone or like that. I'm just kind of sharing what I found. I suggest that you do your own due diligence, do your own research, and figure this thing out for yourself. Talk to your provider if you're pregnant. And before you take any medications, always consult your provider. So, through its antioxidants capabilities, stinging nettle root may also aid to lessen tension and anxiety. Antioxidants are substances that shield the body from cell damaging effects of free radicals, which are unstable molecules. So remember, free radicals are unstable molecules. Stinging nettle root may assist enhance general health and lessen signs of stress and anxiety by shielding the body from the harm brought on by these free radicals. Additionally, the root of the stinging nettle includes substances that could be beneficial for the prostate and urinary system. According to certain studies, the root of stinging nettle may help to lessen the signs and symptoms of the enlarged prostate. This may be especially helpful for men who have anxiety due to urinary difficulties. Overall, stinging nettle root is a complex plant with a number of chemicals that may be healthy for the body. It is desirable natural medication due to its anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, and hormone balancing qualities, as well as its capacity to enhance general health and reduce the signs of stress and anxiety. So there has been some studies. I'll just kind of shoot through a couple of these studies here real quick. Stinging nettle root has been used to treat stress and anxiety in a number of trials. According to the according to the study that was written up in the Journal of Phytotherapy Research, it contributed in easing menopausal women's anxiety system. For 8 weeks, either 300 milligrams of stinging nettle root or a placebo were administered to 40 menopausal women as a part of the trial. Compared to the women who received the placebo, those who received stinging nettle root reported much less anxiety system. There was another study where stinging nettle root took persons with generalized anxiety disorder to lower tension and increase mood. The study was published in the Journal of Alternative and Complementary Medicine. 42 people took part in the study and was either given 300 milligrams of stinging nettle root or a placebo every day for 8 weeks. Compared to the placebo group, the people who got the stinging nettle root reported significantly fewer signs of stress and an uptick in mood in general. According to the systematic analysis of the recent studies on stinging nettle root that was published in the Journal of Urology, the herb may be useful in easing the signs and symptoms of an enlarged prostate as well as enhancing urinary tract health in general. So, in conclusion, while more studies required, the studies have that already been done indicate that stinging nettle root may be successful treatment for people with symptoms of anxiety and stress. Also help in reducing symptoms of enlarged prostate and improving overall health of the urinary tract. As usual, it's necessary to consult with a medical expert before starting supplementation program. The recommended dosage per these studies was 300 to 600 milligrams a day. It says, for conclusion, for generations, people have relied on stinging nettle root as a natural medicine to help with stress and anxiety symptoms. Although additional studies required, the studies have already been done indicate that it might be a successful treatment for these illnesses. As usual, it's important to consult with a health professional before starting any supplementation program. And it gives the references: Yarno E 2002, Moss 2003, Wilt and all 2000, and has quite a few more studies here. So what I want to talk about is the fact that some medications are used for anxiety, some are used for depression, sometimes some are used for the same thing. Like Chinese skull cap is used for panic attacks. Catnip is kind of used for anxiety and nausea. As a mental health therapist, just getting into this, I guess I would say, field of hobby, I'm trying to really lean towards, I guess, studies that have really been proven instead of just kind of folktale. But we know that folklore, stories that are passed down have truth to it, right? Which lead people to go study these things, right? So I really appreciate the fact that you guys are tuning in. I did reach out and get some stinging nettle today. As you guys seen in one of my other videos, I'm currently carrying about 15 to 17 natural herbs. But stinging nettle is just something that I really enjoy. So make sure that you go look up stinging nettle, its health benefits. And kind of get back to me, leave a comment, kind of tell me, what you think about the stinging nettle. Here, let me give you another picture here of what it looks like. So this is what it looks like when it's cut, but you want to be careful because these spines, these nettles, right, stinging, right, they do sting, they do kind of cause irritation to the skin. But when you're picking them, wear gloves. Just a few pictures of the stinging nettle growing wild. Look at these leaves. Easy to spot, so be careful when you're out in the woods, walking around. You want to make sure that you're paying attention to the stinging nettles that are around in your area. See the little spikes? Looks like they got the little spike tails, little dragon scales or little alligator type scales on them. But just be careful out there. But yeah, once they hit that hot water, they say that they're not as spiny, I guess, as some people say. So, but anyway, just make sure that you check with your doctor and that type of thing. But if you're somebody who has continuous anxiety and you need relief from continuous anxiety, check out stinging nettle. And with that, I just wanted to say I appreciate you guys for stopping by. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned.